Okay, new Valheim Devblog. I'm very tired. I just woke up like 10 minutes ago. Changes and iterations. This just looks normal. Okay. Greetings. We'd like to start off with the good news that the patch we mentioned last time, which fixes an issue causing crashes and world resets, is live and working well. Yeah, it's working well. Seems good. A big help to everyone who tested it, or a big thank you to everyone who helped test it. If you also want to be part of our public test group, you can read more about it here. Yeah, this is exactly why I want uh I want updates to not be around or close to the release of other games that could overshadow Valheim, because they clearly want people to test their game, make sure the updates have good feedback, so that Valheim is a better concept. It's a better game as a result. And yeah, they definitely want people to join the public test branch, so that we could have a better Mistlands. Now though, onto those development updates. Oh yeah. If you follow us on Twitter, you might have heard the whispers that we've been working on boss related stuff. Yes. This is still in progress, and while we want the boss to be a surprise for you when you first play, we can safely say that it will be something you haven't seen in Valheim before. Of course, of course. No nonsense reskin in that sort. You might have read that we came to the conclusion that some of the steps in the Mistlands progression weren't quite in the right order. Yes, I did. Yep. They ended up adding a few things, which is cool. We have put a lot of work to create nice and creepy dungeons for the biome. But we realized they didn't serve much of a progression purpose nor feel as rewarding as we wanted them to. Oh boy. Oh, come on, guys. Or, like, I mean, as much as rewarding. So they were rewarding, it's just they weren't as rewarding. I mean, that's okay. So we're getting even better dungeons than they had originally expected, which means good odds that they will be even better than the Frost Caves, which feels good considering that the actual like minute details around the Frost Caves kind of in regards to gear and progression. Like Fenris set cost a lot, way too much material to make in max. The Flesh Rippers not that good without skill investments, which we had no bronze claws or any option to invest in other than punching Aether to death 10 times. That would do it. Uh, let's see. Fen rings weren't given a drop or anything to make them interesting, nor was going out at night made interesting at all. And I assume that they would have done that if they had, I guess, like set up the full Cult of the Wolf update, because I know that that wasn't the Frost Caves weren't the Cult of the Wolf. It wasn't the same. The Cult of the Wolf was supposed to be a much bigger update than Frost Caves. So, we got relatively limited so that they could keep working on updates. Keep getting them out. I assume if they were working on the entire Cult of the Wolf, that Mistlands would have been neatly slotted for mid 2023 or like something like that. Like, I don't know, it's maybe like early 2023. But yeah, I'm surprised I haven't. Maybe they'll go back into Mistlands because they said that they would add content to past biomes. Maybe we're getting changes and iterations to the mountains in that way. But all right, I'm like big giga stalling here. So after some discussion, we added a special extractor item for processing and a new core, the black core. Whoa, cool names. We'd love to read your guesses on what they'll be used for. Man, I don't know. What do you? Whoa. Oh, that's so cool. Still no new weapons armor. This is the same character with probably the black metal axe and the padded. We have these dungeons, which are looking really cool. I mean, please, can we make these? I want to make these stands, and I want to put these cores up here. Black cores. What? What? Huh? Okay. Uh, oh my god, I can just see like the terrible memes that are gonna come from the naming scheme. I'm not even gonna mention it. I'm not even gonna mention that. Okay, here we go. Another thing we can show you is something you'll notice straight away if you decide to make a new character when going into the Mistlands. Oh. Oh, nice. Okay. Vikings were known for their fancy hairstyle, so if we wanted, it's too early for me. So we wanted to add a couple of more options for you. Is there any particular hairstyle you would like to see? I like these. I like these. This is nice. I don't know. I feel like a mid-length hair where like the Vikings like trying to put the hair up, but it's long and flowy. It's up, but it's down at the same time. I don't know. This is great with the beard. On its own, it's pretty good too. It reminds me of like elf like. Pretty fire. This is good too. I'll be using this a lot. Yeah, these are both really good. I don't know. I was just forcing out an example. I didn't. I mean, I don't really have a preference. They can add like whatever. At the end, I can just make a Jirok like character, bald with beard. Fancy hair also needs fancy clothes. If you got a lot of feathers lying around, you'll be able to use them to craft a cape luxurious enough to make Hugin jealous. Is this going to be a new favorite garment, perhaps? The feather cape? I think so. I think it looks really good. So this is the front side. And I like the collar. I don't know what benefit this is going to give. What benefit is that going to have? I don't know. I have no idea. I really don't know. It'll be worth the wait. Okay. Oh, really nice mountain build. Cool. I like the towers. I'm a sucker for towers and the green banners. Nice. Okay. Yay. Like, okay, whatever. Take a closer look at the bat. Hello? Boop. I want to look at the cape. Okay, it's not letting me do that. Here's how I can change that. Oh, nope. There we go. Well then, here's the cape in all of its earnest, and also some of the background. Looks like just a mess of trees back here. Really cool. This cape looks really good. It'll probably take some sort of Mistlands material and then a bunch of feathers, which, I don't know. I mean, they said it was a bunch of feathers, but I hope it's not too much. Because I only have so much lying around. Unless I mean, if they said feathers lying around, but I hope there's a new source of feathers in the dungeons or something. I don't know. I love to have various sources of feathers. Feathers are good. But this is going to be interesting. What bonus could this have? I have no idea what bonuses could have. Of course, I'm banking on like lightning resistance. Like, give me lightning themed Mistlands. Give me lightning res cape. I have no idea. I hope. Last thing I'll say is beautiful sunset, beautiful lighting. Still very misty, but it looks like you can quite literally rise above it to a degree. All right. Well then, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys some other time. Hopefully, Mistlands soon.